All right, good morning and welcome back to our channel Princess It. Today happens to be the 23rd, a wonderful Monday morning, 23rd of June 2025. I want to take things a little bit calmer this morning, and we invite you to follow us stepwisely as we give this reportage. It's going to be something that's going to lift you and put you in place. Now, while we have some personalities within this ecosystem who doubt the process, even the capacity of the county director, Apostle Professor Ken Nwakama, they've laughed on, they've mocked on, they've stayed on the fence for a whole lot, thinking that this entire process was just a waste of time. And I sincerely hope that you prepared for the moment of truth, because it's fast approaching for every singular person within this ecosystem. And when the time hits, the regrets also would not be deniable. You see, life has a way of testing people. Those who have visions, those who have faith, not just in words, but backed by actions, and those who remain so stagnant, who are trapped in fear, doubt, and misinformation. Right now, we are standing on the edge of a significant shift and a breakthrough that has been cooking behind the scenes. These are coordinated by strategic minds and some international backing that is unknown to us. And whether the people likes it or not, the Apostle Ken-led leadership is at the center of this movement. For those who are unfamiliar or still a kind of unknown to the skepticism that is going on, the county director isn't your regular NGO coordinator or activist that is making empty promise over time. The last we heard his voice, we remember, is with that NGO head that was in Kaduna. And he said, I'm coming. The fund is going to be disbursed. But wait for me. He is a technocrat with connections that stretches beyond local boundaries. And the influence he had, negotiation capabilities, have also been instrumental in bringing this financial relief process to where it is today. But I want you to understand this, that any massive economic relief process that affects thousands, even millions of people, is never a walk in the park. It involves some complexities, some legal hurdles, the stakeholders meeting international protocols, and many expect that these things would just happen overnight. But I believe that seasoned minds understands better. Patience, structures, strategies, these are part of what wins the race. And while some individuals are busy with themselves with rumors and misinformations, others, especially those at the head of the network of Apostle Professor Ken, have been working also tirelessly behind closed doors. Meetings going on, verifications going on, audits going on, alignment also with both governmental and global financial institutions. They are going on. And these are the realities that are happening behind the curtains. That's why the doubters will cry. It's inevitable. But this message goes to the NGO CEOs and executives who are running the NGOs involving in this process. This is your moment of accountabilities. You've had time to prepare. You've had time to organize your structures. You had to ensure transparency. Set up systems that can withstand scrutiny because it's coming. If your house is not in order, you risk being left behind when the wave finally hits your quarters. No one can afford disorganization at this critical stage. When the green light finally comes from the county director, Apostle Professor Ken Wakama, and the principal bodies who are coordinating this relief, all eyes is going to be on execution, not excuses, not confusion, not chaos. Every singular NGO, every project head should have their documentations tight, their teams ready, their communication channels also active, because the world is watching. Beneficiaries, expectant beneficiaries, are also watching. More importantly, history is watching. Fail your people now, and your name would be remembered for incompetence forever. But rise to the occasion, and your name would enter the league of those who facilitated generational impact and change within this system. The AGPGN, the St. Rita, the Theobald, all of these are also included in the fray. Yes, some are asking the question whether these people are included. Yes, they are included. They are included. But one thing is also certain: the Apostle Ken-led structure is very much intact and operational. The government NGO alliance too, the Hope Project, and some other verifiable platforms that you possibly have not even heard their names, but they are under this umbrella. They are also fully aligned with this process, and they are in the waiting. These platforms have been part of the verified channels who are working in synergy towards the final disbursement and this relief project rollouts for everyone. Yes. So this is not hearsay. It's about a concrete alignment, documentation, strategic inclusions that housing everyone who is expected to be disbursed to. If their names aren't officially part of what has been confirmed, then assumptions would not help. That's why it's only crucial for beneficiaries to stick to verified information and avoid misinformation. Stay connected to trusted communication source. The bottom line is this: we can boldly say and vouch for based on Apostle Ken Nwakama delivering the initiative of this project. Everything else could require some personal verification from the direct leaders, not assumptions from social media, from gossip platforms, from platforms that are not sincere to the people or the masses. For the records, and for those closely monitoring developments of things, you recall that key delegates had their high-level meeting yesterday. The key 5-man delegate who went to Switzerland, they had their meeting yesterday. These are the trusted emissaries who are coordinating the final alignments necessary for the long-awaited breakthrough for the masses. Their mission is critical. It was to harmonize the last legal and financial bottlenecks, which ensures that when disbursement begins, it runs so smoothly without any further hindrances, but so seamlessly. And as of now, reliable information confirms that the delegates are safe and their meeting with the international body went as planned. And as we should expect their official report and next steps by Tuesday this week. In other words, as from tomorrow, we should get a credible information about the meeting that was held and everything that took place at Switzerland. That's the current timeline based on credible insider updates. Now, we also have to understand that this process is not just a local affair. It is intricately connected to international policies, to financial systems and stakeholders' agreements. So these things takes time, but progress is undeniable, and we're just right at the verge and at the door. Every milestone achieved so far is pointing to one conclusion. We're closer than ever to the moment when this long-awaited project would manifest right before us. So for those who understand timelines, governance structures, and international partnerships, you would know that this isn't just mere talk, it's backed by documented processes, not social media noise or propagandas, but these are evidential fulfillment, and they're just right before us. The painful truth for the doubters, unfortunately, a lot of people who operate from a place of ignorance, they see delay and assume it's failure. They hear silence and assume that it's abandonment. But seasoned individuals, they know that delay is not denial. It's often preparations in disguise. And those mocking Apostle Professor Ken today, those ridiculing this movement, those spreading negativity because they lack patience, I pray that they won't cry most when the results start rolling in. Regret is a heavy burden, especially when the opportunity was right there before their very eyes, but they chose skepticism over our strategic positioning. When they ought to have positioned themselves, they were skeptical about the whole process. It's always been like this. Every ground-breaking movement faces resistance. It faces doubters and speculators and also spectators. But when the vision becomes reality, the same critics scrambling to align, often when it's ready too late. You see them. So what's the lesson here? Stay informed. Stay positioned. Stay connected to facts and not fear. Conclusively, the question is not whether the breakthrough is coming. It's already here with us. The real question is, where would you stand when the dust settles? Are you among those who prepared? Is your structure ready to benefit? Are you informed through the right channels? Or are you stuck in circles of negativity, disbeliefs, and rumors? It is your choice anyway. The signs are clear. The principal actors are in place. The final meetings are happening. The legal, the financial groundwork is also in motion. So communication from the county director is imminent, very much imminent. The time to play ignorant is over with. The time to stand undecided is over with. You're either positioned to benefit or you'll be on the sidelines watching others celebrate while regrets eat your conscience. So choose wisely. The moment of truth is almost here. Stay tuned, stay strategic, stay ready, stay configured, stay prepared, unperturbed, undisturbed, unfragmented. Just stay together, united in indestructible oneness. And everything we've advocated for in time, we're just about to get them released. This is Prince's Seed Channel. We are here reporting live on the current situation of the grant disbursement rollout scheme. In case you're new here and you haven't subscribed to the channel, you need updates. You need so much update right now so that whenever we release an update, you are not unaware of the current movement of things within the grant ecosystem. We've all waited for too long than for this moment to pass us by. That's why we're family, formidably strong. And I see you shortly at the celebration floor. Thank you very much. Today is a wonderful Monday, and I wish you a very glorious Monday as we anticipate the final release within the week by God's special grace. It's our expectation, and we believe everything will work together for our greater God. We love you. Do have a nice day ahead of you. God bless you.